Hello and welcome to my corner of the internet. I'm Darkbloom and today we're going to be talking about Deadlock's new hero, Mirage. Yes, that's right, a brand new hero in a game still in playtesting. So we're going to go over what Mirage is all about, his abilities, his background lore, and properly utilizing him, and the impact he has inside of a match, because this is a strong character if you utilize him properly. The first appearance of Mirage was inside of a leak. 3 unreleased heroes from Deadlock were leaked at the time, and Mirage was one of them. The other two, Holiday and Wrecker, are still yet to be seen. We'll see when they come, but for now we have Mirage. So his model now is completely different from the pictures we've gotten from the leak, but that's beside the point. We kind of expected that. Just off the introduction to Mirage, let's get started with his abilities. His kit is very useful. You can utilize his kit to get around the map. You can utilize it to get your health back, to knock up enemies. You can constantly melt their health with your Gen's Mark ability, your 3. If you need to get back into a team fight right away, his ultimate is basically Twist's Fate ultimate minus the reveal. It gets you around anywhere on the map where you can click on a teammate or an enemy. Very useful kit, so we're going to dive into it one by one, starting with his tornado ability. The tornado ability will transform you into a tornado that travels forward, damaging enemies and lifting them up into the air. After emerging from the tornado, you gain bullet invasion. Another thing to note is while you're inside the tornado animation, you basically become invincible. You have some iframes there once you're inside that tornado. It stops the moment you exit the tornado animation, but it's a good thing to know. His next ability is fire scarabs. Each scarab can be launched separately, stealing max health from enemies and applying bullet resist reduction. Cannot apply multiple scarabs to the same enemy. The health gain from hitting heroes is 3 times as effective as against non-heroes. Fire scarabs are very good for early lane phasing. If you get hit a lot, you can get some health back. It increases your sustainability. Very useful, especially once you start hitting those skill shots. Because it is a skill shot, it doesn't just automatically attract to the enemy. The most optimal chances to utilize this is in the middle of a team fight with 2 or more enemies, or early lane phase when you need sustainability. His next ability, Gen's Mark, is one of the most useful in the kit. Gen Mark's passive, your shots apply an increasing multiplier on the target. When the multiplier on the target expires or you reach the max, it's consumed and the target suffers spirit damage and is briefly revealed on the map. The final damage is the base damage times the multiplier. Gen's Mark also has an active. Consume multiplier of Gen's Mark to deal this damage now. So instead of waiting for it to reach the max or the time to expire, you can get that damage out right then and there. Very useful and one of my favorite abilities on Mirage. Last and certainly not least is his ultimate, Traveler. Traveler is a global teleport. It's channeled. Target an ally or visible enemy hero on the minimap, then teleport to where they are when your channel started. After teleporting, you gain movement speed as well as fire rate until your next reload. It is basically a Twisted Fate ultimate thrown into Deadlock minus the reveal from the ultimate itself. And honestly, it's a playmaker. You can do some very huge plays with this ultimate. It is a very fun ultimate to utilize and use. If you're on the other side of the map and a team fight breaks out, teleport to that team fight and help your teams out. If you see a teammate going after the urn by themselves, teleport to them and help them get the urn. There is so much utilization with his ultimate. It's just one of the best in the game in my opinion. And with someone that knows how to use it and teleport at the right time, ooh, it's going to be hard to go against him. That wraps up the summary of his abilities. He has quite the kit and I very much enjoy using him. Now when it comes with builds for Mirage, I tend to go for gun and spirit damage kind of builds more than adding vitality to him, and it seems to work out very well for me. I recommend playing around with the gun and spirit power build more on the gun side, but yeah, that's my recommendation when it comes to focusing on his builds. The items, I'm still kind of playing around with myself. I'm not sure on a definitive build besides what other YouTubers give out there. But all I know is I have the best luck when I go for gun damage, followed by spirit damage, and then some vitality, but not much. Every character in Deadlock has a little bit of a background story, a little bit of lore attached to them, and Mirage is no different. He has his own lore, and let's talk about it right now. So I won't bore you with the entire thing. I'll give you the too long didn't read version. Basically, Mirage is a bodyguard for the Gen. The Gen are the more curious groups of people in the modern world, possessing great power and controlled doses. Employed by the Gen, Mirage is in New York on a diplomatic mission. It's the hope of the Gen that they can negotiate with the US government for sale of a part of Wyoming, so that I can build a sovereign nation for their people. My boy Mirage is on a fucking mission. To wrap up this brief summary of Deadlock's new character Mirage, I think he's a very well done character with the kit that can be utilized very well with a player that knows what they're doing. I don't think Mirage is a new player friendly kind of hero. I think he takes some skill to actually get a hold of, and that's what makes him great. His skills and playstyle are very unique. He's the only hero currently that has a global teleport. I ain't gonna count IVs because you don't teleport. And in the right hands, he can be a monster on the field. I'm not sure if I'm going to main him. I'm pretty okay with him. I've won some games and I lost some games, but I think I'm going to add in my pool of heroes for now. I don't know if I'm going to main him though, but he is really fun to play. If you enjoy the video, leave a like, a subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.